Lesson 8, the setup. The setup isn't hard. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it needs to be okay. And you need to know what not to do if you want to hit the draw shot. If I want to draw the ball, there are a few things I can't do. Mostly with the driver, we get advices to have the ball very far forward. Front foot maybe. That will actually make you slice the ball, because too far forward you will have to go back, go out and go in again to actually find the ball. I need to go around myself to get to the ball. When the pros want to draw the ball, they actually move the ball backwards. Because if you move it back in your stance, I actually hit the ball almost from the middle of the stance, and I hit 10 degrees up on the ball. If you move it a little bit back, it's easier to find the inside attack. But you can only try to move it back a little bit. Try to swing from the inside. If the ball goes straight out, it's still from the inside. If it draws, it's just fine. But don't make the mistake and put it too far forward. How about the rest of the stance? Do I need to lean back to actually hit the driver? No, I don't. If you want to hit the driver correctly, you start with a normal stance. But if you want to hit it upwards, you will end up going from this position to leaning back because your hand wants to hit it up. You're not going to do that. You are going to help your hand to do what it wants to do. So again, not too far forward. Don't lean too much. Let the shot give you the right impact position. The setup will never hit the golf ball. If you want to hit the draw shot, don't be close to the target at setup. I can't use my trail arm if I'm standing close to the target. Everything is pointing straight in the woods. The only thing I can do is actually pull the club through the ball, and I will probably end up a bigger slice. Neutral stance, shoulders, hips and feet are all pointing to the target, are just fine, and actually a little bit open. A little bit open, it's easier to push forward. Open is much better than closed. Closed is for anyone who doesn't think that they can actually hit a good golf shot. You're taking an outside to in swing, close the stance and hopefully get it straight, but it's still a crappy golf swing. Open stance will give you the chance to actually throw the club through impact, through the ball, and that will help you get a good impact, speed and a good golf shot. Don't make the mistake and stand close to the target. Open is okay. A little bit open stance, the ball not too far forward, and of course a up-going club at impact. Standing closed, I don't think I can do that. But very open, I can still hit that draw shot. It's almost like moving the ball back in the stance. It's easier to attack it from the inside. Not closed, but a little bit open is okay. Set up with irons. Mostly ball position. Neutral stance, feet, hips, shoulders all pointing at the target or slightly open. Still here, it's the same thing. Standing closed will not give you a good golf shot. Just don't think that's the club. It's the club that actually decides the ball position. If you want to hit it straight from the ground or the grass, just put the ball in the middle of the stance or slightly back in the stance. It's so much easier if you want to push and hit down on a golf ball. Push down. If you put it too much forward, it will be really hard, and you're probably going to start hitting bad golf shots. Just try to It's not, even if you have a 5-wood or anything like that, it's still from the ground with no tee, it's in the middle of the stance. Keep it there, or even here, slightly back. That will make it much easier to actually hit from the inside, push from the inside and find the ball. Neutral stance, slightly back in the stance, and you can hit that draw. Don't make the mistake and put the ball forward. You will make good contact, you will have a good impact, and because we talked about how to control the face, you find your golf shot. Middle of the stance, a little bit backwards is just fine. Don't put it too much forward. It will not help your golf game.